today we're going to be playing Legend of Dragoon. Hopefully. It might be a little jank, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, Google, set lights to 40%. That's slightly better. I'm just gonna let this opening thing play out. You are free to sever the chains of fate that bind you. Alrighty, good. My hacked file is loaded in. I don't think there's any options that'll actually work with this controller, so no worries there. I was wrestling with getting rid of some annoying blue lines, so I'm glad that it appears that they're gone. Apparently you can't use sprite filtering or a different kind of filtering, otherwise you get these weird blue lines around everything. Which is one of the reasons why I was delaying playing this game. But I think I have it set up correctly now. But once we get through the opening stuff, I'm gonna actually load my naughty file in.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
Rose says, the green-tusked dragon Fairbrand. He likes it dirty, and he likes to make a squirty. Chapter 1, The Serdian War. Or Serbian Whore, I don't know, something like that. Meow. Dart says, it appears that a chance of war is now more likely, according to whatever letter he's reading. I hope it's just a rumor. He thinks to himself, I guess. He hears a sound in the distance. It appears to be a carriage. Or whatever those are. Horses, I guess. But not. Whores. That's what they are. Horses. They look like gigantic armadillos. Anyways, the soldier says, who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basel? Basil? Answer, bitch. What the hell are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? It appears that way, Dingleberry. What is this? Says the other one. Apparently, the dragon is on the loose. What the heck is this? Says Dart. Wow. I gotta do something, or I'll be killed. Yeah, being killed isn't good for your health, usually. Uh-oh. Thing's knocking over trees. Having sex with bees. And slapping homie G's. With ornate handshakes. What a monster, says Dart. It's coming all over my face. Oh my. He dodges. Rose jumps down the mountain and hides him behind a rock. Dart says, who are you? Rose shushes him and says if you don't want to die anyway. The dragon appears to be bored. Has now fucked off. Oof, even with upscaling, this game looks rough. Thank you for saving me, says Dart. What the heck was that? It's a dragon, says Rose. A dragon? Preposterous. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon, Rose says. The village? Says Dart. Are you talking about Celeste? Then those soldiers were. There won't be anything left by now, says Rose. Dart says Celeste is my village, and heads off towards the chaos. Oh my god, says Rose. That man must be. No. There's no way, she says. Apparently she knows something we do not. Alright. That black line went away, so I'm happy. The assets for this game must be really shitty. Dart says, oh no! Oh my god! Because they are apparently not being upscaled very well. Dart runs towards the village and says, where is everybody? He now slides down this thingamajab. That's what I'm gonna call it. The villager says, you didn't get enough killing? The soldier says, hee hee hee, it may be enough if I kill you. The old man says, ah. Dart says, stop. The soldier says, oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little bit too late for you to be showing up? Dart says, shut up. What are you doing here? The soldier says, can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Dart says, occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? The soldier says, even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon anyhow. But apparently, We're gonna get in a fucking fight. Oh, these assets are jank. But whatever, it's fine. I was hoping it would look cuter than this.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like I'm hitting it right, but apparently not. That's one of the issues I thought might happen with emulation, hence why I'll be doing a hacked save file very shortly. Anyways, we won the battle. We got some healing potions and some experience. And some whores. Actually not. Ah, says the soldier as they retreat. The villager says, "Are you really Dart?" Dart says, "Yes, it's me. Why is Celeste under attack?" The villager says, "War. Imperial Sandora attacked us." Dart says, "What about the truce?" The villager says, "Yeah, suddenly. I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area." Dart says, "If only I had come back sooner." The villager says, "There is something you have to do. Shauna. Rescue Shauna. Only you can." He then dies. Dart says, "What about Shauna? Hey, wait." Dart just shakes his head and frustratingly does stuff with his arm, I guess. Alright. Can I load? That would be excellent. It doesn't appear that the game is going to let me load, so I'm gonna have to do some janky shit. Alright, we're gonna reset it. If it wants to work properly, that would be amazing. Alright, now we're gonna load our horrible hacked save file, because I'm a filthy cheater. I would love to load this data, actually. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can equip some stuff. Do we equip in the status screen? Maybe armed? I think I already did this thingamajobber. Addition, replace. What addition are we learning? We're learning double slash. Armed, huh? Apparently there are better boots, but I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna go with whatever that is. Oof, those are some brutally slow load times. Dart says, "Plaus, hang on." Apparently that's a name. Dart is frustrated. Plaus says, "That voice, is that you, Dart?" Dart says, "It's just a light wound." Plaus says, "I guess I was lucky. But look at this village. If only you came back earlier." Apparently he could have saved the village from all those soldiers. Plaus says, "It's about Shauna, too." Dart says, "What's wrong with Shauna?" Shayna. Plaus says, "She was taken away. It seems Shauna was their primary purpose." Dart says, "Do you know where they went?" Plaus says, "I don't know." Here comes Dingle. He wants to mingle. Dart says, "I'm gonna make this bitch talk." The commander says, "Besting a private is no reason to be confident." Dart says, where did you take Shauna? The commander says, don't worry about her. She must be receiving the most courteous... Oh my god, I hate how this is written. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena? The commander says, surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. Dart says, you must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shauna? The commander says, exactly, but don't worry. I will let you follow them, although not to Helena. To hell. Oh no. Guess we're gonna beat the shit out of these losers. I like the music though, so... Gonna stab these bitches, gonna stab these bitches. Nice try, loser. That's weird, I guess I got hurt anyway.
Yes. Double lash.
That guy runs away screaming. Oh, I think I have a sword that lowers my HP on. We're gonna have to fix that. AQAP. As quick as possible. Anyways, we have too much money to be worrying about this experience screen. Plow says, Dart, you're gonna go rescue Shauna, aren't you? Probably. I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? Dart says, no. Plow says, you can count on us about Celeste. There should be enough people who can still move. Dart says, thank you. Dart continues, when I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shauna. That guy's face looks jank. Alright, let's fix that sword. Or whatever is fucking us up. Yeah, we can't have that soul eater nonsense. Alright, I guess we're gonna do the claymore. I think we've got good enough defense. What does this bandit choose? Increases escape rate from physical attacks. Oh, I think I have those on because it gives me more speed. And then Ultimate War God, I believe, does all my moves automatically for me. Which is nice, because I'm lazy. Look at all this stuff we got. Alright, well that appears to be fixed. Who are these dingles? We can take care of the village. Focus on Shauna, and yourself. I don't like her name. There should be an H in there. Master Tasman, says Dart. Tasman says you are Dart. Dart says you are safe. Tasman says I taught you how to use the sword. I won't be killed so easily. But we were outnumbered. I couldn't stop them by myself. You already heard about Shauna. Dart says I'm heading to Helena. Tasman says then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue her. I just say yes, master, please. Punish me. Tasman says then show your true power. Don't even think about being easy on me because of my sexy injury. Shall we begin? He does not offer. He just attacks me like a common prostitute in the street, riddled with cocaine. I will remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting that I taught you. I'm just gonna say I'm fine. Okay. Tasman says I'm gonna go on a journey soon. If you think you need to practice more, ask me now. Well, we're not gonna do that. Let's get the fuck out of here. Helena Prison! My name is Florbo, and I like to fuck. I need to get a guide up just in case. IGN! Hell no. Shotgun Nova does good guides, we're gonna go with that. The Helena Warden says be good in there, bitch! Or something to that effect. Frugal says, who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. The man in the hood says the world's future rests on her. Frugal says that's it, huh? The man in the hood says this is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. Frugal says I'm not taking your orders, only His Majesty Dole can order me. Tee-hee. The man in the hood says anyway you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole himself. Frugal says, arg, and throws one of his henchmen off a cliff. The henchman screams in disbelief as he plummets to his fucking death. Just like your mama. Alright, cool. We are now south of Serdeo. Serdio? I thought we were in Celeste. The forest! I think we have to go in here first. I don't know. One of the enemies is listed as Assassin Cock in this guide. No fucking joke. Look, it's some bunnies. Who the fuck are you? The merchant says, in these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. You wanna buy some shit? I don't know, man. I probably already have all the stuff in this hacked save file. Alrighty. Don't you wanna know how to use the items? I can teach you that. Dart says, no thanks. Oh god damn it, I accidentally talked to this dingle. Again. I don't know. Of course. Anyways. It's just another happy day in a fucking forest. Look, it's a box. A pox on this box. It's filled with Satan's titties. Or something else, probably. Let me out of here. Alright, let's get on out of here. Missed me. Now you gotta fist me. That sounds really disturbing. How the fuck do I get out of this shitty bang bang? I guess we'll find out together. Naked. Do we want to use Volcano or do we want to use double slash? I don't think it matters. Is that a fucking bunny or a bird? It's a tree bunny. I say it so as the bunny expert. I have no time to deal with you. It reminds me of that time I fisted Shauna in the ass. This way, Dart. This way, says Shauna, running haphazardly down a tree. Cut it out. Leave Shauna alone, says Dart. Dart says, leave Shauna alone indeed. Hang in there, bitch. I'll get you out from there. Dear God. Oh my titty. It's an evil tree. It has been smited easily. Christ. Alright. I think we have... Oh, yeah, that's how I like it. Shit cranks my knob. Helena Prison! Bitch. We're in Helena Prison. There's probably gonna be a cutscene. Bet you a fucking dollar. That is a loud-ass fucking bird. Well, well, how can I sneak in? It appears that it's surrounded by water with a tiny little bridge. Maybe I'll jump in the back of this shaggin' wagon. Maybe me and Shauna can fuck in there on the way out. I will fill her with my dirty, nasty seed. I have a desire to breed. Oh my god, I'm sorry. The gatekeeper says, I see. Good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy, because he's a fat bitch. The merchant says, you bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? The gatekeeper says, it's not the business of a filthy merchant like you. The merchant says, okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load now, says the gatekeeper. Okay. Apparently this is fucking Metal Gear Solid. It seems to be okay, says the guy. Lower the bridge. Looks like we jumped in. Dart says to himself, I made it. Or perhaps he thought it. Alright, let's save this game, baby. I'm discovered. I was using too fast mode. Who are you? I'm discovered. This way. Oh no. Guess we'll have to kill this bitch. Help me, I'm just a delivery man. Dart says, be quiet. I'm not gonna kill you. The merchant says, okay, I won't make a noise. I told you I won't make a noise. I will be unloading until you finish your sexy business. If you're short on items, tell me. I'll sell them to you. What a fucking opportunist. Alright, let me pull my guide back up. This person drew some interesting maps. Maps I am too old to be able to read. Nah, they're actually pretty good maps. Just being a dingleberry. Alright, what's this guy? You wanna fuck, buddy? Daddy likes to fuck. My name is Buck, and I like to fuck. Alright, cool. I don't know where we're going. We're going this way, I guess. Alright, cool. We are in an elevator or something. Out of service. Don't even think about it. Well, goddamn. Guess we're going this way then. Bastard. Yeah, the loading on this is really nasty. I don't think I could replay this on a PS1 unless I wanted to lose my fucking mind. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, Richie. We all float down here, Richie. Alright, we climbed a ladder. We slapped out our baby batter. Shazam. This map is kind of fucked up. We acquired $50. Bastard. Fool, says the guy who's about to die. Didn't even give me any pizza pie. We cannot carry any more items. But we can carry that. No, wasn't I already over here? Surely there is another way to go. Oh god, I spawned these dingles again. Does this guy ever level up? Maybe there's nothing else over here. Yeah, I mean, I just see some beds, a furnace. I don't see any other door. Oh, perhaps I use this elevator. I see. It's all become so clear to me now. The Helena Warden says move quicker, or I'll pull out my dicker. You have such bad luck, you will regret not being killed on the battlefield. The Knight of Basil says, what do you mean? The Warden says you really believe you can live comfortably in this jail. The head warden, Frugal, will feed you to the monster. The knight tries to run away and says, feed us to the monster. I won't let you humiliate us anymore. The warden says, oh, feisty, feisty. It's the worst kind of prisoner of war, but the best kind of feed. The knight says, if you want to kill me now. I won't let him, says Spearman. The knight says, Sir Lavit. The Helena Warden says, you bastard, you broke out of jail. Silly guy, you think you can escape from here alone? Lavit says, I'll take care of this trash, survive and go back to Indel's castle, preferably alive. Tell King Albert. The knights run away. I won't let you, says the guard. Oh no. I took care of those guys, says the other guard, throwing the two knights into a pit where they probably died. I don't know. Dart says, is this civil war? You, who are you, says the guy with the spear. Are you a dog of Basil too? Apparently we are just fucking up these guards. The spearman says, who are you? Dart says, I'm Dart. I'm not your enemy. Lavit says, I'm Lavit Lambert. I'm the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil. Lavit says, well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. So mayhaps you'll give me an intro-fuction. Oh yeah. Dart says, we don't have time right now. I'll fuck you later, after we kill these bitches. Apparently this is gonna be extra gay today. Anyways, they died. Lavit says, I will carry out your wish. You said, Dart, I cannot imagine there is somebody who intentionally comes to Helena. What are you up to? Dart says, I'm here to rescue someone important to me. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shanna. Lavit says, I'm sorry, but... and trails off. He said, but... Dart says, I'll look elsewhere. Lavit says, wait, I'll go with you. Dart says, I thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. Lavit says, if she's important as you say, I'll help you look for her. Dart says, but it's my problem. It was my fault. Lavit says, I don't know what brought you here, but Helena is not that easy to go through alone. That goes for me, too. But I can break out from here together with you. Of course, with the girl in tow. Dart says, why do you trust me? We just met. Lavit says, the raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way that I think. Dart says, alright, let's go together. Cool. Alright, let's do some equipping. Equip home. Ha-ha. The halberd. Where'd the halberd go? Maybe it went to the bottom. There it is. Alright, what kind of armor do we got for this buddy? He likes the jade armor, probably. I don't know. What kind of hat does he like to wear? Does he like a magical hat? I think he likes a dragon hat. What does he want here? Let's give him some combat shoes, right? He's gonna be combating some things. Raises attack, raises defense, raises magic. Raises attack and defense. Revives for death. Sure. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I was gonna check his additions. Ooh, it's level 2 now. What a fancy boy we are. Let's change it to Volcano. Hey, baby. Wanna fuck? I got a guy with a spear, and he likes it in the rear because he is a big fat queer. Know what I'm talking about? Oh, shit. I've summoned some douchebags. Oof, those load screens are we getting on this thingy-majob? Does this place just go on and on forever? That looks like a cell, I guess. Well, that thing is dead for sure. What's over Meower? It's not here. Or there. How about this? It's not here either. I think that volcano is pretty good at fucking up some shit. It's not here. Who is this person? Frugal's coming to kill me. He doesn't like Frugal very much, I guess. Come on, Shanna. Where are you hiding? Shanna is hiding and biding her time. Shanna is a whore. I just didn't want to fight. Why did I have to be sent to this hell? The wardens were saying that girls confined in the second prison tower. Why were they making so much noise about just one girl? Okay, how do I get on this fucking elevator? Maybe I just don't. Alright, did I check that room? Yeah. Darn, where is it? Bastard, says the guard. Somebody leveled up. It's not here. It's not here at all. Yeah, that's just that dead guy. I think I have to get up this elevator, perhaps. Maybe it has to be an elevator that actually stops. That'd be ugh, I'm getting into all these fights. Alright, let's see the guide. This tower is only 3 screens. How helpful. So, take the left exit first to find a tight security checkpoint. Take the catwalk to a resting area and Dart will find a key. Alright. Maybe I was supposed to go up. Okay, I guess that's the elevator we go up. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Aha. God, it's locked. Okay. Guess we're going this way. The security is tight. Just like Lavitz's hole. This room is extra tightly guarded, just like my hole, says Lavitz. Oh my god. Dart says, what about this key? Lavitz says, let's take it with us. We might need it if the girl called Shauna is under confinement. This dialogue is terrible. Lavitz says, but why only that girl? Dart says, I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. With my penis. Dart continues, but that's after we rescue Shauna, of course. We can't butt-fuck the warden until after we save that hoe. Duh. Alright. We're getting somewhere, I guess. I have like no HP because of the leveling, I guess. Is this you, Shanna? Hey, don't give up. If we throw our hope away, we are only fools. Everything is over. There is no way I can get out of here alive. Yeah, while some random dude is wandering around, like, hilarious. One of the soldiers says, I might as well take you to hell with me, and throws an item. This guy says, power up. Okay. And I think they're dead finally. Spinning cane. New addition for Labbit. Too many items. That's okay though. Arg, says Fat Boy. Dart says, what is he, immortal? Let's get the hell out of here, Shanna. Labbit says, get on the horse. Hurry. Frugal says, bastard, keep them from going, even if it costs you your life. And he walks slowly towards us. Raise the bridge, jailbreak, but it was too late. We escaped anyway. Frugal says, bring her back here, or you will be dead. For I will have to bang in your stupid-ass head. Frugal says, you? When did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Wait, I'll bring back the girl, says Frugal. The man in the hood says, otherwise you would be dead by now. Frugal says, you go too, bastard. The man in the hood says it doesn't matter. Everything is going just as I planned. They don't know they are in the palm of my hand. Okay. Anyways. I think we're going... Oh, of course he pies. I don't think she is getting her additions with that weapon. Oh, addition cannot be used. Never mind. We don't care then. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to the prairie. Labbits, can you keep going? Says one of them. Labbit says, yeah! Alright. Oh my god, hide yourself. Somebody's shooting arrows at us. Does it hurt? Says Shanna. Labbit says it's just a scratch. But you gotta cover the wound, says one of them. It can be treated later. We have to run first. I will carry Labbit. Shanna, you go first. Don't treat me like a child. God. I'll go with you guys. Labbit says I'll walk myself, you noisy bitches. Here they come, says Shanna. Let's go, says Dart. We're hiding in the grass and getting some ass. These dingleberries exclaim. There they are. Women first, then we might spare those people in Basil. But it was naught but a bunny. Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly, go look over there. Or a squirrel, I don't know. It's something, isn't it? Dart says, that was close. juicy. It's too far to jump over. Lavin says, such a trifle wound. Shanna says, does it still hurt? Lavin says, a little bit. Shanna says, I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Dart says, Shanna, learning? That's something new. Jesus Christ. Shanna says, Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Dart says, let's use the shack over there. Lavin says, alright. You shall not use the shack quite yet. But maybe now. Shanna says, here you go, big boy. Lavin says, thanks, it's much better now. Dart says, it seems like we completely lost those fools from Helena. Shanna says, Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay, never mind, we don't have time for that. Dart says, it was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shanna. That's why I left by myself. Shanna says, the black monster? Oh my god. I only know the name. No one would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. Lavin says, what is the black monster? What are you talking about? Dart says, I have 2 homes. One is Celeste, where I spend time with Shanna. And the other is where I spent time with my parents, my first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. I suppose that's the name of the town. Dart's hometown, 18 years ago. He got double fucked. 2 of his villages burnt to the ground. He's a double trope. Dart says, it was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the black monster, which appears to be a dragoon. 'Cause I've played this before. Dart says, we were lucky. Now come fuck me. He's blonde now for some reason. I'm pretty sure he had darker hair before. Dart says, only 3 of us could get out from the village. His mommy and daddy fucked right in front of him. Dart says, but my father returned to the village. He forgot a pizza in the oven, so we had to go get his pizza. Mommy gave him a hug, but Dart did not want it. My mother followed my father into the flames of the village to help everyone, but that's where we lost path with one another, and where the black monster was waiting. Said the black monster, presumably. I was left all alone, shivering, and I waited for dawn. The sun revealed a foreign landscape filled with ash. It was a completely transformed Neat. It was no longer Neat. It was burned. I found this in the ashes. And I learned to fuck asses. Dart says, what I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento, the only thing my father carried around. all the time. Shanna says, Dar, it's totally okay, I understand. God. Dart says, Shanna, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Shanna says, it's okay. I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more, you big silly. Lavit says, so you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. Dart says, I'm still not there yet. Lavit says, you said neat. It doesn't seem to be a village in this country. Dart says, it was located further north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Dart says, Lavit, tell me, what is going on in this country? Lavit says, currently our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Serdio. Dart says, why was the truce broken? Lavit says, because of the dragon, the legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. Dart says, dragon? No way, such a thing can be used in war? Lavit says, do you know something about it? Dart says, I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Celeste. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I am still alive. Lavit says, the dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something, or it'll be too late. Dart says, do you mean even more casualties? Lavit says, yeah, it's a war after all, dipshit. Anyway, I have to go back to Indal's castle in Bale. There are so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Noish might know something about the Black Monster. Dart says, I see. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. Lavit says, it's a done deal. Now bend over so I can make you squeal. Shanna says, Lavit, don't take chances. You are not completely well. Lavit says, you'll make a good wife one day, bitch. Shanna says, thanks, oh my god. Dart says, let's go. Ho. Anyways. God, that's so stupid. Jesus. Oopsie. There we go. Alright, let's whack that wood. Almost falling. If we carry this to the river, it can be a bridge. The blade won't last with this. The blade won't last with this. I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess the blade is not powerful enough to knock out a tree. It's an axe. We can knock down the tree. La 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 la. Thwacko. If we put this tree across the river, it may work as a bridge. It's definitely worth trying. Whoa. Shoot. Have to think of another way, I guess. Alright. Let me guess, it just so happened to land in the correct spot. What's that? Oh ho ho, we can cross now. Lavit says, you look like a civilian. What's the matter? The father says, what do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Lavit says, hold on, I'm a knight of Basil. We should be allies. Father says, I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. The mother says, honey, don't say that. We're gonna be arrested. God, you're so stupid. Father says, but these knights destroyed our fucking lives. The mother says, we couldn't stand living in Kaza, and we ran away from there. Please excuse us. Lavit says, you don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to those who suffer. Even bitches like you. The woman says, what? Lavit says, son, are you hungry? The child says yes. Lavit says, here, have this, you little bastard. The child says, thank you. Lavit says, if you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there, if you like. The father says, but we don't know anybody. Lavit says, why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyhow. Lavit says, my name is Lavit. I'm a knight in the service of King Albert. The mother says, thank you very much. Oh my god, Jesus. The father says, how kind of you, Sir Lavitz. Gay. Let's kill those moles, voles, and fill them with poles. Alright, the limestone cave. Stepping stones. Dart says, Shanna, be careful not to slip. Put your hand up on my hip. When I slip, you slip, we slip. Labbits, you dumb fuck. Dart, Labbits. Whoa. My pussy, so juicy. Dart says, huff, huff, huff. Lavit says, this is the second time you saved my life. Dart says, I was just around. Lavit says, even though that was the case, I was lucky that you were here, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have. Dart says, yeah, that's right. Oh man, I don't know what that is, but it sounded like they were kissing. Shanna says, excuse me, you guys. God, don't just leave me here like that. Fuck. Jesus. I don't even have to work to make this gay. It does all the work for me. What the shit is this fuck? What is this, 1874? Alright, I guess this is just an item room. How do I get the fuck out of here? Oh my god, I'm trapped in hell. Alright, there we go. Sploosh. Shanna just blows everybody up with her explosion arrows, I guess. Body purifier. Sounds gay. Dart says, there is something there. How fucking specific. Lavit says, could that be the much talked about guardian of the cave? Dart says, Shanna, step back. Shanna says, don't worry about me, I can help, God. Lavit says it's coming. And a gigantic penis explodes into the room. The music gets thirsty. 2 men, 1 penis, 2 holes. And this bitch. The fuck is special mean? I don't know. Will that get me in trouble? he should definitely not be able to do that at this point, but... I don't have enough magic to use. Alright, let's just attack this piece of shit. My. Let's use Wing Blaster.
Wing Blaster!
More like Ass Blaster. He just blew his load all over that penis. He's gay. I guess Shanna didn't get a turn. Look at that ass, though. I think that's just what happened because we won, I guess. We're awesome. Oh yeah, tame that phallic object. Dart says we did it. He wears knee pads so he can smoke poles. Now, let's get on our way to Indel Castle. Come on, Shanna, says Dart. Shanna's never seen a penis before, so she takes another look. It appears it is not yet dead. Dart says, Shanna! Shanna emanates her virginity at the penis and it explodes, but not in the fun way. It has been broken down on an atomic level and vaporized. Shanna says, what was that? God. Just vaporizing penises. So weird. Apparently it doesn't work on homos. That's why Lavitz and Dart are completely fine. My throat hurts from doing all these voices. Dart says, what on earth happened, bitch? Shanna says, I don't know. The three sit there silently until Lavitz says, anyway, bitches, we're safe. We should get out of here. I'll be fine when we get to Bale. I think. Is that a fucking chocobo? It ran away. Anyways, we're at the Imperial Capital Bale. I love painting, says the lady who's painting. Smells like spirits. Oh, you're gonna give me some spirits? Brother, you're generous. I feel a warm glow through my whole body. Okay. realize I was immediately heading into another dungeon. How can we open this? I don't know. Maybe we did that too early. Or maybe this is like a switch. Perhaps not. Is this an inn, a bar? My child fell in the battle. My grandchild too. I have no more meaning in my life. Yikes. Don't want to hang out with that guy. Items are important. Buy some. Apparently I accidentally bought a bunch of them. What do these all do? Alright, bye bitch. The daughter of this house has been waiting for her boyfriend for 10 years. Do you know anything about the Vice Commander of the 5th Knighthood? He is my boyfriend. Sure he is, sweetie. Sure he is. There's a hole in the wall. Is this a passage for mice? There's a hole in the wall where the men can see it all. Get away from me, lady. Marsa Road, which lends to the commercial city Lohan, is closed. I'm having a hard time getting good stuff. Would you like some? It doesn't sell at all, sigh. My granddaughter is a knight. She is on a mission with her fiancé to defend Hoax. So I guess female knights are a hoax, apparent to the writers of this game. Buy something, I guess. What do we got here? All this shit is garbage. Let me out of here. Oh, Sir Lavitz, it's good to see you safe. You must be equipped with weapons and protectors, I see. Just having weapons doesn't help. It's useful advice. The stone called Stardust is believed to bring happiness to the person who collects it. I'm gonna eat this tonight. Welcome, we have a big selection. Find what you like. Get me out of here. Welcome to the clinic. We can treat abnormal conditions such as poison, fear, and dispiriting. My baby sister is hospitalized. Be quiet. This clinic is admitting patients. It's convenient. The healing light is mysterious. Let's find this fucking child and kidnap it. Apparently we cannot, so let's get the fuck out of here. Is this the castle? That's our Sir Lavitz. You really did come back alive. It is good as a charger. Whatever that means. What is this place? It is pompous. Sir Lavitz, nice to see you. King Albert will be happy to meet with you. Everyone was worried about you. I think he lives up here. Sir Lavitz, it's you! Sir Lavitz! Lenny Kravitz! Welcome back, Sir Lavitz. The knight's motivation increases. When they hear that you're safe and sound. Okay. I guess I can't really go in there. Well, well, Sir Lavitz, welcome back from the hell of total destruction of the knighthood. Okay. These people say some really weird shit. I can't carry whatever that is. Where the fuck is the king? Maybe he's down in the basement. Looks like we can go even further down to Monkey Town. Maybe not. Oh, Sir Lavitz, I knew it. I imbued your armor with my whole heart. Of course, you came back alive. These maps are kind of off, which makes it a little tricky. Okay, I guess I could have went up the whole time. Lavitz says, I am the head of the first knighthood. Lavitz. Slambert. I am back from the field. King Albert says, Oh, Lavitz, I was feeling uneasy because I heard you were missing. Oh, please, make yourself comfortable, everyone. Lavitz says, Your Majesty, it's more than I deserve. Minister Noish says, Ha ha ha. It was true. His Majesty was so dismayed that he couldn't see to his affairs of state. King Albert says, Oh, Noish, please don't tease me. Lavitz is a friend from my childhood, as well as a master of martial arts. Anyway, where have you been? Lavitz says, After my first knighthood was wiped out, I was captured by Sandora, and held against my sexy will in Helena prison. King Albert says, What in Helena? Lavitz says, However, thanks to the act of this young man, I managed to break out. Let me introduce these people to you. Dart and Shanna. They are from Celeste. King Albert says, I thank you for saving Lavitz. I appreciate it, as I am from the bottom of my heart. In gratitude for this, tell me if you need anything. I don't know. Dart says, I have a favor to ask. Is it possible to take care of Shanna in this castle? Shanna says, What? Dart says, It seems Imperial Sandora attacked Celeste to take Shanna away. So they could go after Shanna anytime. And when I think of it, he trails off. Shanna says, Is that the reason you brought me here? Shanna! Shanna says, I can walk next to Dart. I've been working towards that. There's nothing we can do about the time we were apart, but I want to be with you forever. I don't want you here. King Albert says, Unfortunately, you cannot leave her here. Imperial Sandora obtained the force called the Dragon and went on the offensive. We are holding the battle line in Hoax. But if the dragon can fly at low altitudes and directly attack the castle, we cannot defend it even with the high ramparts. There is no place safe in Serdio now. Besides, you do not know how she feels about you, don't you? Dart says, Shanna, it may be even more dangerous from now on. Shanna says, I don't mind as long as I can be with you, Dart. Dart says, well, I take back the request, but one more thing. I would like to ask a question to Minister Noish. The minister says, ask me anything. My head is filled with all the legends and history of the continent. Dart says, I was on a journey to pursue the Black Monster. Noish says, the Black Monster. Dart says, it was a monster that attacked Neat 18 years ago. The only thing I know is that he deprived me of my parents and my hometown. Noish says, you were a victim of that devil. Dart says, I want to hear everything you know. Please tell me. Noish says there is hardly any information left. Everything that was related was reduced to ashes. The only thing I know is this. The Black Monster is called the Devil that disobeyed the Great Existence, and it is also known for devouring the gods. Dart says, devouring the gods? Minister Noish says yes, and surprisingly it shows up in history beginning 11,000 years ago. Albert says, that is the time of the Dragon campaign ended. Noish says, you're exactly right, Your Majesty. Instead, I will tell you the story of the Dragon campaign. Which is written.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then, a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
Dart says the Black Monster appeared after the Dragon campaign. The Praetorian of Basel says, excuse me, sir, it's time for the war meeting. King Albert says, I see, tell them we will come soon. King Albert says, Dart, Shanna, this war will be a particularly harsh one for those who no longer have a home to return to. The castle is very quiet now. It is the best place to think about your future. Shanna says, but this is our first time in a castle. King Albert says, well, there is a place with a great view next to this room. Go, enjoy yourself. Shanna says, the view from the castle, I see. Please excuse me. Dart says, she is so hasty. Please excuse me too. Don't worry, as soon as we finish the war meeting, we will send Lavitz to you. Lenny Kravitz. Okay, where's this fucking view at, though? Aha, it's time for a sexy, romantic, hetero moment. Dart says, from here we can see all of Basel. Might we even be able to see Celeste? Shanna says, Celeste is over the mountain. Besides, we cannot see it anyway because we are so far. I hope everyone is safe. Dart says, I'm sure they're fine. Lavitz says, yes, they are. According to the brief by my aide, most of the people in the village are safe. Dart says, really? I'm relieved to hear that. Lavitz says, it will take time to rebuild the village. Shanna says, still, I'm glad I can meet everyone again. Lavit says, but we have bad news. Sandora is now readying itself to attack us. They are planning to use the dragon for the offensive. On Hoax. Dart says a dragon, if they release that monster in the battle, it will be total genocide. Lavit says, our role as the knighthood is to stop it. I am heading to Hoax now. Maintaining the battle line will determine the future of Basil. Dart says, I have lived only for myself. I believed it was something I had to complete by myself, even if I had to leave Shanna and the people of the village behind. Dart continues, but when I came back, look at this. I almost lost my hometown again. Lavit, I'm going to Hoax with you. I don't want to see any more senseless bloodshed. Lavit says, what about the Black Monster? Dart says, we have to end the war first. Shanna says, once Dart makes up his mind, he never changes it. Of course, I'm going too. I cannot stand the war either. I can fight also. Lavit says, you guys... Dart says, everything is determined, and now we have to prepare. Lavit says, let's go to Bale now. There are item shops, weapon shops, and my house. I want you to meet my mother. She will be happy because she hasn't had a guest for a while. What about those random NPCs you just sent to her house? Oh my god. Anyways, let's go find his mommy. Just like a gay man to be in with his own mother. Who the fuck's house is this? I don't even fucking know. Clearly, this is not his mom's house. I guess we can't walk past that bathtub or something. That's a library, I guess. Oh yeah, that's the clinic. Get it to a clinic, ho. I don't know. Is this an inn or a bar? Let's just stay the night. Why not? Item shop. Stardust is a wishing stone. Okay. Aha! Lavit says, Mom, I'm home. Lavit's mother says, Oh, Lavitz. It's Lavitz. I was worried because I didn't hear from you for a very long time. Lavitz says, Sandora's resistance was tougher than I thought, but don't worry. We defeated them. Lavit's mother says, Your late father would be proud to hear that. Dart says, Lavitz, what about Helena? Shanna says, Don't mention that to her. Lavitz says, I don't want her to be worried. Lavitz continues, I don't know what he's talking about. Lavit's mother says, Well, fine, they couldn't even name this bitch. I am already happy just having you come home. But you brought a bride with you, my big baby. Lavitz says, Mom, she is not my bride. Lavit's mother says, Don't be shy. What's your name? Shanna says, Shanna. Lavit's mother says, Shanna, my son is a little awkward and stubborn, but he is very sweet-natured. Dart says, Good luck, Shanna. Shanna says, Do you mean it for real? Lavitz says, Dart, don't be so silly. Mom, Shanna is Dart's sweetheart. What? Says Dart. Lavit's mother says, Please excuse me, but if you don't make it clear, it hurts her. Dart says, I will say so from now on. Shanna says, does it mean I am your girlfriend? Dart says, I said it because otherwise Lavitz will be in trouble. Lavitz's mother says, Lavitz, please find somebody like her so that I can hold my grandchild in my arms. You are not a child anymore. Lavitz says, yeah, I know. Lavitz's mother says, and you'll stay here today, honey. Lavitz says, well, I was commanded to defend Hogue, so I have to leave as soon as possible. Lavitz's mother says, oh well, I understand. But you can have at least lunch, can't you? It'll be ready soon, honey. Shanna says, I'll give you a hand. Lavitz's mother says, there's no need, but then again, maybe. Lavitz says, what should we do till lunch? Obviously they're gonna have gay sex. Lavitz says the lunch is not ready yet. Who talks like this? What are we gonna do? Yeah, we should take a nap. Together. Dart says, what's wrong, Lavitz? Lavitz says, Dart, act like a man. Dart says, lack of sleep is bad for your skin. Every young lady knows this. What the fuck? I'll be more serious. We should practice with our swords, even though he has a spear. Lavitz says, hey. Dart says, what's wrong? Lavitz says, you're gonna swing your sword in my house? Dart says, what's wrong with that? You have such a big house. Lavitz says, it's not right. Dart says, I was just kidding. Lavitz says, I heard that. What is that tut about? Dart says, it's all in your head. Dart says, show me to your bedroom. This is the first time I've been in such a huge house. Lavitz says, there's nothing interesting, but we can at least kill some time. Walk around wherever you like, and I'll tell you about it. Jesus Christ. Where's his fucking bedroom at? Let's get gay up in here. Yeah. Lavitz says, this is my room. Dart says, there's a cut in the pillar. Were you swinging your sword or something? Lavitz says, I was measuring my height. Dart says, Lavitz was a kid once. Lavitz says, what do you mean? Dart and Lavitz definitely have gay sex in there. Anyways, on to the next room. Lavitz says, this is my parents' room. It's been my mom's room since my dad died. Lavitz says, this is the library. There are many books on strategy. Are you interested in that, Dart? Dart says, it's my weak point. Dart says, what are you doing? Lavitz says, come here. I'll show you my treasure. Dart says, treasure? Lavitz says, here is my treasure. Please take a look at it. Dart says, I see, it's a nice view of the castle. Lavitz says, this is what I saw every day when I was young. I grew up thinking, I'll be an admired knight, just like my daddy, and I'll protect this country. Dart says, your dream came true. Lavitz says, yes, but the reality was much harder than I imagined back then. I feel all the more strongly how great my father was. To protect this country, I would tear the flesh from my body. It's the same passion you have towards Shanna. Dart says, I just can't hold back. Lavitz says, that's because you know the importance of Shanna's life. You can risk your own. You were not a foolish daredevil when you ventured into Helena. Serdio is covered in war clouds. You are the only one who can protect Shanna. You know that, don't you? Dart says, yeah. Dart, Lavitz, the food is ready. Lavitz says, well, the princess needs us. Dart says, princess? She's like a baby sister to me. Lavitz says, as always, your meals are delicious, Mommy. Lavitz's mom says, it's such a nice thing to hear you say, but I'll be even happier if you settle down with a bride soon. Lavitz says, Dart, Shanna, we need to buy some things before we leave. Let's go. Before my mom tries to get me married again. Alright. How do I leave? Let me out of here. Lavitz is clearly in the closet. Fuck this house. Am I supposed to do something else? Yeah, might as well save. Maybe we'll talk to the king again. Why does Dole desire Shanna even if it means destroying Celeste? There are many things that are strange about it. I heard there is somebody manipulating Dole. Who could it be? It is hardly likely to be our neighboring country, Tiburoa. Then, who could it be? Why does Dole want Shanna instead of a man? Anyways, you are the brave man from Celeste, but this is the chamber of Majesty King Albert. You are not allowed to go in, yet I am already here. Oh my, what just happened? Alright, I guess we don't need to talk to the king. Maybe we just leave. Martel says, hey, watch yourself. Are you blind or what? Dart says, what do you mean? You're the one who bumped into me. Martel says, don't make excuses. Behave like a man. Shanna says, don't yell. It's true. Martel says, can you be quiet? The baby is crying. Shanna says, sorry, I was too loud. Martel says, poor baby, she's scared, isn't she? Well, we gotta go, baby. There's no time to waste. Dart says, what was that? Lavitz says, I don't know. Did she steal my money or something? No, I have a lot of money. We're good. Fuck that lady. She's stupid. Clearly, we don't need to do anything else here. I don't know. Let's look at the guide. That's why we brought it up. If you talk to her now, you'll give her all your dust. Leave for Hope's when ready. Okay. Looks like we're on our way. The town of Hoax. There we go. Lavitz says, let's go to the headquarters first. Kaiser of the 8th Knighthood must be waiting for us. Shanna says, is this really a town? It looks like a fortress. Dart says, the war changed it. Lavitz says, that's true. Nobody wanted it, but it couldn't be avoided. Let's focus on our defenses now. Totally. Now the defense for my house is perfect, says the weird person. A delay in the detection of the enemy is equivalent to losing. Guards cannot let their attention stray for even a moment. $20. Stolen from this old lady. Her name is Midwife Gilda. She says we have guests. Dart says, my name is Dart. I'll be joining the defense for a while. And both of you, when are you having your baby? Dart says, what are you talking about? Shanna says, yes, we are. Dart says it's too early. Midwife Gilda says, oh, you're visiting a famous midwife, so I thought you wanted to get some advice about having a baby. Anyway, come back anytime if you were gonna have one. I was the midwife for King Albert, too. Dart says, then you've been observing this country since before the war? The midwife says, yes, it was 20 years ago. The former king, Carlo, passed away, and his younger brother, Dole, broke away. It seems he couldn't stand having His Majesty Albert, who was only 6 then, be the king. His Majesty Dole and His Majesty Carlo used to be very close. I wonder what made them change. Dart says, we gotta leave now. The midwife says, well, work hard. When you need me, come back anytime. Dart says, need me? Like needing a midwife? Shanna punches him in the dick and says, thank you. We are lucky, Dart. Okay. She just lives down this fucking gigantic ladder, but she's like old and stuff. That's how you get in her house. Apparently. Oh my doggy. Dole is a dominator who enjoys manipulating his country and people. We cannot hand Serdio over to him. Sounds good, bro. How about a hand job, though? This pendant is an amulet that my daughter gave to me. This war is the trial from a god. Together, let's endure through it. Alright, these people don't have anything interesting to say. Who's this wank? I don't really know where to go. Walk away. Oops. Let's take a rest. Why not? Yeah, I already went in that weirdo's house. No, we don't want to talk to Cray McCrazer Town again. Wait, this looks new. Hoax in the 7th Fort in the marshland. These two are the defense lines for the kingdom of Basil. The rumor of a dragon. It could be a diversion of Imperial Sandora. Such a legendary creature cannot be alive. Apparently it is, though. Acquired healing potion. Well, I'm a little bit lost, and we're kind of getting close to my 2-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and end our first episode here, and figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do next. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Probably later today. I will update my stream schedule, just so that everybody knows what it is that I am doing. Kiss kiss, motherfucker.